Yo, what's going on, guys? Alright, so yeah, for those who are just joining in, yesterday I streamed and we were working on the Discord bot with the Express app. So today we are going to be working on the React app, and I did say that it was just going to be a simple button. I kind of lied. So while it is going to be a simple button, you're going to just see this web page, and let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see. So it's just gonna be this basic web page, nothing super crazy. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have this little panel, and I'm gonna only allow moderators to view this panel. Now the roles are gonna be based on like the actual website roles, not the actual Discord roles. And why do I feel like what the hell? Why do I feel like someone is view botting me? That is sus as hell. Anyways, yeah, so we're just building something, pretty straightforward, nothing super crazy. This is Adobe XD for those wondering. Yo, who's view botting me, bro? What the fuck? Dude, who's view botting me? If you're view botting me, stop doing that. I don't want you to view bot me. Yo, someone's trying to get me banned, bro. I think someone's trying to get me banned. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who's view botting me, but anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna build this simple UI. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use a library though. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, like this is not what it is exactly gonna look like. I'm obviously going to just change some stuff up. But yeah, this is only gonna be for moderators and obviously administrators, but this is going to be a user interface that allows my moderators to see all the new users who joined and logged in, and I'm gonna give them the chance to verify. So for example, they can look at all these accounts and they can review, like the ID, the username, when the account was created, and this is supposed to be a checkbox. Unfortunately, I don't have an icon. I think I do, but let me see if I can find it. Assets, plugins, check. Yeah, I can just do this checkbox over here. Whoa, what's going on here? Why is not letting me move it? There we go. And yeah, that's supposed to be a basic checkbox. And yeah. Yeah, this is Adobe XD. You can use it to design stuff. But yeah, this is just a simple layout. So we're gonna build this. It's nothing crazy. We're gonna build this landing page first. Yeah, anyways, so let me go ahead and create a new Express app. I mean, React app real quick. It's free. Adobe XD is free. You don't have to pay for it. It's free. Figma, I'll look into it. I know what Figma is. I'll look into it. Personally, I don't like Adobe XD. I just use it because, I don't know, it's, I have it. But I feel like there are a lot of limitations with Adobe XD. So I'll definitely look into Figma. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking about switching the colors on code ring. So yeah, you know, it's yo, give me 1 sec. Oh, how much does Figma cost? If you have to pay for it, I'm probably not gonna get it, because I'm already paying for like a lot of stuff already. You should make the plain blue background to a nice gradient. Maybe. I could, yeah, that's a good point. Again, I'm not really the best designer, so you know. More recently though, I've been focusing on my UI. So I'm like slowly like learning. Oh, I can't even switch these around. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Did the stream just start? Yeah, the stream just started. It just started. Alright, finally, that took a million years. Alright, should I use a UI interface? Should I use a UI library? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm looking at Ant Design right now, and to be honest with you, I don't know. I might use Ant Design, but I feel like Ant Design. I want something like small and lightweight, because I don't need anything crazy. You know, like this is not going to be a complex project, but I feel like it might end up being a complex project. So I want to make sure I have like a lot of different components available, like when I want to scale the application. But I might not honestly make it anything complex though, to be honest with you. Let me see something. Bulma, I'm definitely not using Bootstrap. Like I would never want to use Bootstrap ever again. I've used it for so many projects that you just get tired of it. I mean, I'd rather use Bulma, but I don't know. Bulma is not promising. I might just use Ant Design though. It's just Ant Design. There's so much shit that you have to copy and paste from their examples, which is really annoying. Like I hate doing that so much. And like with cards, I can design the cards myself. Like I don't need like a card component. So the only really thing that I need is the or maybe buttons, but I can design buttons myself. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just use, let's see, material. I'll probably just use Material UI React actually. Yeah, I'm gonna use Material UI, this library over here. I really like it. So yeah, we'll just use it. So this is gonna take a little bit of time to install. Let's see, CN. Let's click on that. Oh, Tailwind. Let me see Tailwind. I mean, Bootstrap 5 is coming out, but I don't know if it's, I haven't really looked too much into it. Their icons, though, are really cool. Tailwind CSS. Oh. Honestly, I want to make my own UI library. Well, I mean, I wanted this website to be completely different because I just wanted to, you know, try something new. I didn't want it to be exactly similar to CodeRing's website. I want it to be like completely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't want to like use the same exact thing, but you know. That's why I was like playing around with like different colors and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like, let's see. Let me try this. Let me move this to be bluish, and then maybe I could do a light color up here. That looks pretty bad. This looks a little bit better, but I don't know. It's too bright up here, and you have like I think maybe this button over here should get a lighter color. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a good designer. I'm not really so focused on design. I never focus on design until like design's usually the last thing that I focus on. Like I usually worry about everything else but design, because I feel like I don't know, I just believe functionality is way more important. And obviously the design can come last. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I'm not a fan of this bright white color. I think maybe we could do. Let's see. I like this button color though, but this text needs to change to a different color. It needs to be a little bit brighter. Same thing with maybe this circle. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this button should be a little bit brighter too. Maybe, I don't know. Man, I just want to write the app. Like, this installation process is so annoying. That's probably because I'm using NPM though. Anyways, I need to get the font and icons after, so I'll just install the fonts after. The code ring font, kind of hot garbo. On the top. Well, that's the same font that I used for the original website. I don't use a specific HTML CSS editor. I just use Visual Studio Code. If you recommend me a good font, I'll look into it. Alright, finally, holy shit. This is why I hate installing Material UI. It takes fucking millions of years just to get it to install. Anyways, in the meantime, I'll just start importing some stuff, so. Alright, I think that should be it. Not gonna bother reading through. We need to install the icons after. Okay. Yeah, we're almost done with the installation, so that should be fine. Alright. Oh, I need to install React Router too. I just literally remembered. That's even more stuff. This is going to be on my Bitbucket. I'll show you exactly where to go to get the code. You're going to go to repo.codering.io, and it's going to bring you to the guest page. So you're going to see these two, you're going to see the repositories over here. It's going to be inside this project. So I have this Discord authentication project. It's going to be over here. So you can go ahead. You can also get the link on my Discord server. Okay, I think we're done installing everything. So, alright. Let's run npm run. Oh wait, let me install React Router. React Router. React Router DOM. Anyways, okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now we can actually run our app. Oh, it's npm serve. Wait, what? What's the script again? Oh, it's start. I forgot. Alright, so our app is gonna start. Now I can put my React skills to the test. Got a load of documentation up, so yeah, we're gonna be looking at documentation all day. Okay, let me see. Or I'm gonna just delete this for now. Let me actually close out my other text editors, because I have like 3 Visual Studio Code windows open up right now. We don't need that. So I'm gonna get rid of all this. We're gonna get rid of this CSS because I don't need it. We can probably leave this alone. I just don't need the CSS, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, so the first thing with our app is we're gonna set up routing, which I honestly forgot how to do, so I'm gonna have to look at the documentation, but it's pretty easy though. We're just gonna import, like, the documentation, you know, gives you some guidance. Though I will admit, like, I didn't really have such a great experience with the React Router docs sometimes, but it's okay though. I am making a React dashboard. I'll show you the UI. This is the landing page, and then this is the dashboard page. Okay. Alright, so let me just import that. And now we just need to set up the router. So I think I can just get rid of this div and just do router. And let's see, we need a couple of routes. So the first route is going to be, I guess, the home route. So, and we're gonna need this to map to. We're gonna need this to map to a component. So I'm gonna create that in just a sec. Why is this so? Hold on, wait a minute. We have router. Okay, so now I just do route. Not sure why that thing is still giving me a linting error, but alright. We're gonna create a pages folder, components. That's how I'm gonna structure everything. Wrap your app in a router. Isn't that what I'm doing? Or did you mean the other? Oh, are you talking about this part? In index, wrap the app in a router. Okay. Why would I want to do that though? Like, I'm just curious because I've never done it that way, so I want to know. I don't want to just do things without any context. You know what I mean? Like, give me a reason why. Like, why should I do that? Like, what difference would it make? Because you usually use it for switch cases, right? I mean, I'm only gonna have if this link then render that component. Okay. Okay, so now inside here is this where I'm gonna have all the routes? That's what I assume. If I use the router for my navigation links and render content. Okay. Oh, I see. So switch is recommended then. I've never really used switch before. I usually just have a bunch of routes, but that's something new. So I guess I'll do that. Switch. Cool. Awesome. Alright. Thanks for letting me know about that. Alright, so I'm going to create a simple component. What is this going to be called? Landing. Landing.jsx. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good information. Like I said, the reason why I ask is because, you know, I don't want to do things without knowing why. So I'm always gonna ask those questions. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. All right, so okay. Let's see, from React. Do I want to use a function component or a class-based component? Everyone always says functional components are more modern, and it is true, and it also saves a lot of lines of code compared to a class-based component. But personally, I just hate function components because I suck at using hooks. So, but I mean, I'm gonna use it anyways just to get better at it. I don't know if I'll have props in here. Maybe I will, so I'll just pass it in just in case. Actually, wait. I'm gonna do this instead. Okay. If I need a component without state, I use functional. I mean, you can still use state on functional components. It's just like, if you look at class-based components, and you'll see like there's so much fucking like not boilerplate, but like a lot of stuff that you do in a class-based component takes so much more lines of code compared to like, you know, a functional component. Fairwin Senior, what's up? I'm not sure why you're saying my name in caps, but you seem pretty excited, so what's up? How's it going? Sorry, I'm just looking at docs right now. I'm like trying to multitask and like read the chat at the same time, so what is a server worker used for? I know one of the things that it can be used for is push notifications as well as caching your entire web app for offline usage. I've never really used it, so I can't really say too much about it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, because I'm gonna have multiple pages, so we're gonna have dashboard, and we're gonna have dashboard page.jsx, and this is gonna be the same thing. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, the reason why I want to put these inside their own folders is because what I want to do is I want to export each one of them, so but actually I'm gonna name this so now I can do dashboard page, and I can do there has to be a better way to doing this, like with the import, because what I'm gonna do, like watch what I'm gonna do. There has to be a better way, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to import, and then I'm going to just export. There has to be a shortcut way to doing this, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now I can easily just import everything from index.jsx. So we have a center, like we have a simple file that can import everything. So now, oh wait, dashboard page. Okay, so now I'm gonna go where inside here. Alright, so component or path first is gonna be component. You could, but I want to kind of like keep like an opinionated style. Okay, there we go. You'll see exactly why. Hopefully I'm doing this correctly. I honestly don't... I feel bad that I don't code enough in React. I wish I did, but... I should. Can't you just import files? Yeah, so instead of just importing from different pages, so... And instead of importing it from different, like, folders, I have just one line of code that just imports all my pages. Yeah, React, I don't think is... If you thought React is hard, you're not gonna have a fun time using, You're not gonna have a, you know, fun time with, Angular. Anyways, let's see. Okay, alright, so let me just make sure this works, so... Alright, there we go. So, let's go to... Alright, I think I need to use exact, so... Yo, if someone knows a VSC snippet or a VSC plugin that can easily align these things, let me know. Because originally, I don't want to keep everything on one line. So if you know a snippet that does it, let me know. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, that was the easy stuff. No, it's not. I don't think it's beautified. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it might be React snippets. I'm not sure. Anyways, okay, cool. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to start designing the landing page. So this is going to be the boring part because we're going to design this thing, which is not going to be any fun. So I'm going to try to like breeze through it. Well, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that you know every language, but it does mean that you could adapt to many different languages because the languages itself is universal. If you understand the programming concepts over the actual language itself, then you're gonna have an easy time adapting to a different language. Okay, so yeah, I hate dealing with CSS stuff, so I'm just gonna kind of like breeze through all this for now. What should I do? Should I use... I'm not sure if I should use the style. Like if I should use... I don't know what this is called. Inline styling and like declare like a variable up here. I'm not sure if I should do that or if I should use a CSS file. What do you guys think? I've actually read about this a couple of days ago and they said that like, you know, component-based styles where you just have everything for the component itself is so much better because it's more portable. And you can just import just that component and you'll have all the CSS there. But I don't want to keep everything inside this file, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna look ugly as shit. Because we're gonna have, I mean, we're not gonna have that much CSS. Alright, let me just get the font real quick. I need to get the Jost font is what it's called. Google Fonts. Alright, let me see. Alright, I'm just getting the font real quick. I'm probably just going to import it at the HTML level. So I'm going to import it right over here. Might not be, I don't know if this is better than doing it in the CS level. But I'm just going to import it here. It might take, I think it might take a little bit longer to load because it has to load from an external source. But I'll leave it here for now. And I just want to make sure it works, so let me just do that real quick. Poppins. Archer Blas, how are you? Is Poppins a Google font? Poppins. It honestly looks a lot like Jost, if I'm being honest. I'll play around with it a little bit. I'm good, thank you. Is there much of a difference between JS and JSX? Not really, but not every single JavaScript is valid. Wait, I think I got it the other way around. There is a difference in terms of what you actually put in it. So like there might be some things that you can't put in like a JSX file because JSX is like technically a different, you know, complete. It's like a complete different thing than JavaScript. So hopefully that answers it. All right. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to start off with an H1. So we'll just call this code ring. And what I want to do, should I have an article tag? Wow, my VSC snippets are failing. That might be because I don't have JSX. And what was the text? Look, I'm gonna be honest, like the only reason why I use the JSX extension is because of the icon. Like, that's literally the only reason why. That's literally the only reason why. The React icon is really beautiful. I agree. Alright, and after that we're going to have this button over here. So I don't know how I'm going to get this exact button. I have an idea. Maybe we can do this. Sorry, this button. Oh boy, this is going to be fun to style. We're going to be overriding so much CSS. Okay, this is where stuff gets ugly, but we're gonna have to copy and paste a bunch of shit. So be ready. There has to be a way that the library itself should allow you to customize the buttons without having to do everything like, you know, the CSS way. So you do it through the JavaScript with the library functions. But I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit. Alright. Oh, it's not picking up. That's sad. I wanna see if I can pass in the title as a prop. I should be able to. If I can't, that sucks. No, no props. No props. No. The content of the button. It's type node. How does that even work? Oh, that worked. Hey, that's what's up. Okay. Cool. What happened? Wait, what did I do? Oh, it's children, not content. Okay, now we gotta give this button some styling, so... We're just gonna look at this button over here. Oh god, that's so much, Yo, please tell me Material Icons has, the Discord icon. Because that means I gotta get Font Awesome. Or actually, no, I'm gonna use the Discord icon instead, actually. Okay. Variants. I want to change the color to my own color. How can I customize a style? Customize buttons. There we go. Oh my god, look at all this code that I gotta copy and paste. I only want the background color. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? This is why I hate using CSS libraries. This is why I hate using CSS libraries, because, like, they do all this shit, and they just expect you to copy and paste it. So, yeah, that is gonna suck. Margin. Classes.margin. I want a different color, that's what I want. Maybe I need to use this. Let me try this. I think maybe I can do... Oh, okay, I think I got it. I can do something like this. Create MUI theme. Oh, wait, whoops. Okay. We might be able to get rid of some of these. I only need this create MUI theme. And where is this green coming from? Okay, so they're using a color. Okay. I'm not sure what's the closest color I can get. Yeah, I honestly... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let me try. I really want to get this customization as close as possible. But let's see. There has to be. Let me check all the colors that are available. I might have to. I might not be able to get the exact color that I want, but at least I can get something close. There has to be a way. Let me check something. React material UI custom button. Nope. It's too specific, so it's like really hard to, you know. Let me see something. Create MUI theme. I want to see if I can do like a hexadecimal color. Actually, I'll do this. Material color palette. Hold on. There we go. There's his website. Okay, so I could Dockerize it. I have Docker installed right now. Okay, so let me check the color that I have right now. Let's see. It's more of a bluish color, so we probably want something like maybe like this, maybe. So I think this is gonna be what, blue 600. Blue 600. So I want to import blue. $600. Okay, and I want the custom color. So to apply the custom color, we gotta go right over here, theme, and then we're gonna set the theme. So we're gonna have to wrap this inside theme provider. So where's theme provider imported from? Okay, it was imported already. Okay, so let's see. Wait a second. Let me see something. They did it somewhere up here where they have like a custom color, purple 500. Did I do it wrong? Let me see. Oh, there we go. What was it? 600? That's what I did. Did I not do that? React material custom button. Yeah, I'm not sure why that is happening. Let me check something. Yeah, this is why I hate UI frameworks. I don't want to do it like, you know, with the style tag. I want to do it through like, you know, the material UI way, which is gonna, you know, create theme palette. Okay, I think I got it, but the color's not even changing. So what's going on? All right, please. Let's see. All right, there we go. Okay, I can deal with that. All right. Now we need to, let's see. We need some custom CSS. So I'll do that. Like I could, let's see. We're gonna use the make styles hook. So styles basics. So const use styles equals make styles. So this is a React hook, and let's see. Pixels. Alright, so let's try to style this button. So const, let's see, classes equals use styles. So calling this hook is going to give us all the classes available, and I can just do something like this. Now, okay, there we go. I can live with that. That's a lot better. So much code to make a button blue. Am I gonna use WebSockets to communicate with the Discord client? Not on this. Actually, yeah, we are. We're gonna actually have a client. Yeah, this is gonna be the amazing part. We're gonna use a React client. I mean, we're gonna use a Socket.io client to interact with our API. So I'll show you. But that's gonna be for the authentication. That's only gonna be for this part. Like this part over here, like the front end. Like when you click on this part is not gonna use sockets. But only this part will use sockets. So when I mean, I don't need to use sockets. Actually, yeah, I do need to use sockets actually. Cause once you, well, I mean, actually, it really depends. Cause once I click on this button, what it should do, it should give the role. That's what it should do. Okay, now I just gotta give this a better border radius. So now this is gonna be the challenging part. How am I gonna get? Actually, no, I think I know how to do that. I'm gonna go back to that in a sec. So what I want to do is I want to set the border radius. Let's do 15 pixels. Okay, I can live with that. Maybe try 25. Okay, that's good. All right, so now I need my Discord icon. So let me go ahead and grab that. So let's see, where do I want to put this? Put it here for now. You can make requests to a server. I could. I don't know. I don't know yet. Like, I don't want to say what exactly I'm going to do because there's so many different things that we could do. So I have to really, like, build that part out first and then see what's going to happen. Anyways, so we have this asset. And let's see. What I want to do. PNG. Let me see if I can download an SVG instead. Excuse me. Bad R for you. How's it going? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad it's working out for you. Yeah, I'm gonna get the, let me get the SVG Discord icon, but unfortunately they don't have it. So this is what the current icon I have. Actually, yeah, theirs is more squarish. So I'll get it though. It doesn't really matter. Discord. Whoa, whoops, just accidentally moved my stream just a little bit. Alright, let me get the Discord SVG. So, alright, there we go. And I'll import the SVG up here. Import, what do I want to call this? Discord from... I hope this is the right way. If not, we'll figure it out. Is this even the right way to do it? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing right now. Hold on. What the hell am I doing? Oh, it worked. But why? I don't want this part though. What? Where did I didn't want that. I don't want that part. Oh, did I download the wrong one? I may have downloaded the wrong. Yeah, I downloaded the wrong one. If it's just an SVG, I can just use SVG Icon Scout. Oh, okay. Are these free icons? Like, do you have to credit them? Because I know a lot of websites want you to credit them. Oh, there we go. Am I... Hold on, let me figure out how to do this the right way. Yeah, there we go. First, let me just make sure, React, import, SVG. Or should I use an SVG tag instead? I have it point to, I think I can use image and that should be fine. Yeah, screw it. There we go. By the way, look at the views. What about it? I will, but I'd rather just have the icon. So what I need is button. Oh yeah. Earlier someone was fucking viewbotting. That was so stupid. That was literally so stupid. Crap, if I do that. I'm only streaming on YouTube. I don't stream on anywhere else. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this is because, let's see. Oh, apparently it doesn't work that way. Well, that sucks. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you know what it is? Let me try this. Content. Now we're gonna have to actually use some more CSS, so... Alright, so this is gonna have a class name of... And we're gonna have a display... Flex. I'm gonna make the width of the icon a little bit smaller. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. And let's see, justify content space between. I want this to be able to spread out but there's something that's stopping it from spreading out. I'm not sure what it is. So let me see, what could it possibly be. Well, it's a Flexbox, so I should be able to. Oh, that's what it is. This part, display inline flex. Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. I want display to be flex instead. Just my content. Oh, that seemed to have not done it though. Oh, that's because we were here. Huh. Import that Discord logo as icon and use start icon. What is start icon? Is that a prop? Let me try some padding. Yeah, I don't think that's working. I need this to be space between, but there's something that's changing, there's something that's altering this div somewhere. I don't think Material Icons has a... I think, yeah, Material Icons doesn't have a Discord icon. No, it's this flex thing. That's what it is. Yeah, it's the flex thing. I need to override this somehow. How am I gonna override this? Yeah, I know, I am. Pretty annoying. I mean, I would rather just use a CSS style sheet to override it. I could. So let me see. Oh, you know what? This might be what it is. Yo, what's going on, Alberto? How are you? Yeah, and this is exactly why I don't use this is why I hate using UI frameworks. They're so opinionated and they're so like you have to follow exactly the way they do things, and I don't like that. That's why I hate using like CSS frameworks in general, or UI libraries, sorry. But that too, yeah, CSS frameworks. Alright, well, I'm gonna just import some CSS. Margin right to the image. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. But now I need to change the transformation of this. Why is this bold? Oh, it's because I have an H2. Let's change this to H4. Nope. Oh, we need a aligned. Alright. I don't really like this H4, so I'm going to use a span instead. And we'll just do font size. Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, it's really frustrating. That's why I hate front-end stuff. Okay, I still need that little circle around the Discord icon. So what do I want to do? So class name, classes, icon, background. This has to be 85. Alright, now I gotta get the color of the background, so. Yeah, oh wait, I got it. I know what to do. And I'm gonna do a padding of, wait, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna do a padding of maybe 5 pixels. It's 5 pixels, okay, and then I'm gonna get rid of the margin for the image, and I'm gonna do the margin on the div instead. So margin right over here is gonna go down over here. Alright, there we go. This is bothering me a little bit, because you see how there's this little... There's this little, you know, there's some spacing right over here that kind of bothers me, but let me worry about the button first. So let me actually do this. Let me see, 150 pixels. Okay, I'm gonna do it 100. The height of the icon, I'm gonna do 50. 50. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's fine. I don't want it to be too big, and then we'll do a 55. 55. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, that's fine. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, I know that circle. I gotta move this down a little bit, so I can probably do something like Discord icon, padding, top. Let's see, 5 px. Yeah, we'll do maybe 1 px. That looks a little bit better. Okay, I still don't like this font though. Let me actually get a lighter version of it. I don't like it at all. It's so ugly. Fonts.google.com. Just. I'm gonna get the light version. Select the style, embed. Alright, I got the light version, so let's see. Wait, did I even... Wait, hold on. I didn't even change the font. Wait, what the hell? That's a big fail. I didn't even change the font family. No wonder why. Wow. That is, yeah, I was wondering, like, why is the font so weird? Like, it shouldn't be looking like that. Then I realized I didn't actually change the font. Loitrix, just because you said that, I'm gonna keep this background for the rest of the video. No, I'm just kidding. No, like, this is what's gonna be the background. It's gonna be a nice blue color. So, wait, let me see if I can get this button to be a little bit lighter. But then I have a 4, but I had 600. What about light blue? 500. No. This is why I really want the custom color. You know what? I'm gonna try something else after this. So let me do this first. Let me change the border radius a little bit. So for the button, we're gonna go border radius 75. Maybe 65, or 55. Okay, that's fine. And I'm just gonna cheat. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, button. Try to do this background color. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Screw it. And I don't need, that means I don't need this theme anymore, so I don't need this. I'm just gonna comment it out in case I might need it later. And I'm just gonna get rid of this right here and this right here. And bam, there we go. Okay, so our button looks nice, but I don't like this, I don't like this. How do I change this? There has to be a way that I can change this. Do you know, what is this effect called? The ripple effect, right? Ripple. Disable ripple. I mean, I don't want to disable it, but I would like to, you know, make it not look like that color. So, yeah. Oh no, that's not a ripple, that's a highlight. The ripple is fine, it's just a highlight. Well, let me see. That's what I want to get rid of. Alright, let's see. What is this? On click? This has to be an on click something. It has to be an on click. No, that's not it. There has to be some kind of JavaScript that is happening. Computed. Something's changing right over here. Something's changing. It's not a hover, it's when you click on it. See, look, if I... Oh, it is a hover, you're right. Sorry about that. You're right, you're right. Alright, so where is the hover? Where is this hover? I was there earlier, I don't know where it is. Let's see. I saw it earlier. One? No. Search hover. I saw it somewhere. Where in the world is it? I literally saw it. Oh, there. This is what it is. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. I just disabled it. So let me see. Okay, now it just looks like it just looks like shit. It literally looks like shit. So let me get a better color. So let me go into my WXD. I'm gonna change the color of the button for a second. So let me just bring this over here to the other side. And let's see. Maybe this color would be nice. Let me hover over it. Maybe like make it a little bit darker. So let me just copy that color. And let me go in here. So it seems like I had to click on it. Okay, that looks so much better. That looks so much better. So what I need to do is I need to get some custom CSS. Like I might sound like a madman, but I would rather like do CSS from scratch than use a UI library, if I'm being honest. Or I would rather just write my own CSS framework. You can just make it bigger. I prefer than changing color changing. What do you mean make it bigger? Oh, okay. Like the actual button, right? Okay. I'm gonna go inside here. It changes the background color. How can you? Is there a way to handle media queries with make styles? Yo, gaming blue shell, how are you? Okay, so we do need inline. I mean, we do need a external style sheet. Let me just get rid of this because I'm not gonna need it. Let me get rid of this as well. And let's just import. Alright, let's see. No, it's still doing it. Hey, there we go. There we go. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream, to be honest. Alright, awesome. Making good progress. Alright, there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh wait, I gotta be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. For OAuth, are you going to just redirect it? Yeah, I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna change the background right now, don't worry. I want a gradient. How am I gonna do this? a linear gradient. I kind of want to change the color up a little bit. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not the best with colors. Hey, any tips on learning COBOL? Yeah, don't learn COBOL. Maybe using typography for your text would be better. Maybe. Yeah, I forgot about that. React linear gradient. Oh my god, this background looks so ugly. What the hell is this background? What is this background? What? That looks so bad compared to the Adobe XD. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's so bad. This looks even worse. This is so bad. This is so bad. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this background. It looks so weird, like... Oh my god, it looks so weird, like, what? What in the world is this? Holy crap. Let me try something else. Like, this looks even better. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Yo, you guys are roasting me hard now. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. What color do you think? Should I do this color? Red? Yo, this red looks sick though. What the hell? This red looks pretty sick. What do you guys think about this red? I feel like maybe an image or like a card would make it look better. But I'm not trying to focus so much on the landing page. I don't know, dark theme, like something like this. I mean, I would, because it's just the theme of the color of the website. But I don't know. It's too dark, you know. It's like it's too dark. I kind of just want to play with, like, you know, different colors. 'Cause I don't want to just stick with, like, because like if I show you the original website, like this is what the original website looks like. You know, like it's just like it looks so dead. I mean, it looks. I mean, in my opinion, it looks nice, but like the colors just look so dead. So I don't know. I'm not really good with colors though. But like, yeah, everything's just like, you know, gray and white. I don't know. There's just like no. I don't know. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think about all this? SVG waves. Let's try doing something like this. Let's see. Where can I put this? Oh, that looks really bad. It's not transparent though, what the hell? Is there a way I can... Can I like customize like the actual background color? I should be able to, right? It should be somewhere over here. I think it's this, right? Fill? No, that's the... I think that's the, I think that fill part is the actual... Yeah, that's the fill. But I want the background to be different. Sure, I'll take a look at it. Hold on. You can just DM me. You can just DM me right now. Fill opacity. Well, I'm sure that's not the background though, because you have this white background, and that's not what I want. If I get rid of this stuff over here, yeah. Let me see. There should be a way I could just change the color, but unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I get rid of something over here? Yeah, I don't think any of this has to do with that. Or wait a minute. I think actually it's already. I think it's already transparent. Oh, it's already transparent already. That's why. Yeah, it's already transparent. What the hell? Okay. Let me do this. Let's see. Where should I add these waves? Where should I add them? Hey, man, I appreciate it. No, my DMs are enabled right now, by the way. You think you guys say below? Okay. We can do below. We can do below. I never knew about this website, but it's dope. It's dope. Is there where I can make these waves a little bit longer? No. That is just, yeah, that's too much. I'll do this, I'll do this. Okay. Hold on. Watch this. So it would have to look something like this, maybe. You guys think that looks good? What do you guys think about this? You think lower waves? Yo, sorry, I'm eating fruit right now. Summer Night is the name of the theme. Summer Night. Okay. Alright, let me fix this real quick. I'm gonna put this wave in a different component later. But for now, I'm just gonna put it right over here. I might need to like position it, or like what's it called? Not position. Yeah, position absolute it maybe. Just make the background to light less faster. Light less faster. Okay, I'll try. Where was that website? Where did that website go? I accidentally deleted that website. Wait, let me find it again. Wow. That was a big fail. Okay, I think this is good. Okay. Let me see. Body BG image it? What do you mean by that? I never really use SVG, so I'm not really sure what that means. Oh! I see what you mean. SVG background. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know yeah, okay, yeah, I know. Yeah, I get it now. Okay. I can try that. So doesn't that mean I have to save this? I have to save this in the SVG then. Okay. Let's see. Wait, can I just do that? I hope I can just do that. Or wait, there should have been an option to copy. Oh, I can just download it. Yeah, I'll just download it just to make it easier. Alright, let me get this into my assets real quick. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Alright, so now I can just, yeah, so I can make it the background color or the background image or something. Then I gotta position it somehow. I'm gonna have to find a way. I was thinking about just position absoluting it, but I guess background would be better. Alright, so now let's go back to the linear gradient. And let's do this. Background. I hope this doesn't look as bad as the previous. Not too bad, right? Not too bad. Now I just gotta figure out how to put this in there, so let's see. Base is gonna have... Let's see. Background image with background color. I'm gonna do this so we go at 1, go out to assets. Did I do it right? Nope, I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think that did anything. You can control the gradient position flow with percentage. Oh, I see. Cool. Oh, cool. It looks really weird like that though, not gonna lie. I think this is better. The 50% didn't really look that great though. This looks a little bit better, I think. Yo, Jerd D, what's going on? Alright, now I just gotta figure out how to get the background color with a background image, because it was giving me an issue. Not sure why. But our wave, the SVG, looks just fine like that. So there should be no issue there. Oh, I think I got it. Yo, thanks for donating again, Louis Tricks. My Discord link is in the description. What app do you use to make that mockup for the website? I used Adobe XD. Yeah, my Discord is in the description, but I can just send it to you right here. Discord.codering.io. That's my Discord. It's the application is called Adobe XD. Wait, what the hell am I doing? I'm looking at Stack Overflow right now. What does JSX stands for? JavaScript extension. Alright, there we go. It got rid of the color. That's not what I wanted, though. Yo, Vortex, how's it going? PX. Hold on, background. I don't know what's going on with this. So that's working, but the image itself, the color itself, is no repeat. Okay. Let's see. Why is the color getting overridden? That's what I'd like to know. No, the SVG is transparent, I think. The SVG should be transparent. Like, if I get rid of this, and if I just copy this, and if I paste it down here, yeah, it's transparent. It doesn't have a background. You can see right over here, it's transparent. But some reason the when I set the image, the background gets rid of it. React background image. Let's see, CSS, how to have background image with background gradient. I think I got it. Let me try this. Hopefully that works. Alright, there we go. So now I gotta set the background position. What is it, 0%? No, not 0. Bottom. Alright, there we go. Looks good. Though when you resize it looks pretty trash, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna focus too much about that right now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fine for now. On a bigger screen, it's gonna look... The waves are gonna be really nice, but... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, the background doesn't look too bad. I mean, it kind of does. I don't know, I mean... hold on, so let me scroll up in chat, because... So I can fix the gradient. So it's 10%, 50%. Alright, let me do that real quick. So where are we? Let's see. Okay. Could be better. Could be better. Let me see if I could find a better SVG. This. Let's see. Whoa, no, wrong one. I mean, this is not even that great either. Background size 100 pixels, 100%. Let me try that. Oh god, what? Oh wait, background size. Yeah, I spelled it right. Oh wait, let me try this. Cover. Okay, that looks even worse. Contain. Contain's not even do. It's not gonna be even. Yeah, it's even worse too. It needs to. It definitely needs to span across. But when you do cover, it's going to, like, you don't want that. I mean, I could just set the position to a little bit smaller, but I mean, I don't know. Does this look nice? Like, you have this whole thing that spans across over here. Oh shoot. Oh, that's not what I want. I think we'll go with this for now. Wait, let me see. 200%. Let me try 150. What does 150 look like? 130. This is too high though, which is gonna throw me off a little bit. But I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. Do I like Axios or Fetch? I like Axios, to be honest, but I personally don't want to install more modules, so I just use Fetch. Okay. Let's see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the width. So class name, main content. Not really the best name, but screw it. Yeah, that's why I like Axios, because it's just like so much better. But yeah, I know we just started building the UI. Okay, so the width of this is going to be what should the width be? Maybe do 75%. Actually, I'll do 50%. And I'm going to set the text align center. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Wait. I should do this, actually. I gotta go here and do, I think, box sizing. And border box. I don't know why the margin gets messed up. Because the margin is, or maybe it might be something with the height, I'm not sure. An animated wave. Let me see if I can find one. I'll focus on that later. Like this landing page, I'm not super concerned about it, but we can worry about that last. But I'll just change it to padding top for now. Okay, that's okay. And let me change the color of the button too. So let's do this. Let's see, where's the button? Yeah, I would. I'm gonna look for one animated wave. Oh, this is too dark. This is too light. Let me see. What do you guys think about that? Yo, look at this. I found this, never mind. I think this is too dark, right? It's too dark. You don't think the background looks good? What do you think should be changed? Ah, that's just pure ugly. I mean, it's not really a huge deal. We can worry about that later. Otherwise, we would be all day. We'd literally be here all day. Okay, it's fine. We'll leave it like this for now. I don't like this font though, so let me do something real quick. Subtext. I want to change the subtext to a size of 22. And I'm not really a fan of this H1, to be honest. Try to place the white with a color similar to the waves. And this, I don't know, it does look okay. Not the best, but... I wasn't a fan of that bold, so I'm gonna change that to just a span. I don't know if this is true, but I heard H1s are good for SEO. Good eye. Good eye. Ranger Emerald. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be fine. Like, we're gonna be here all day, so I think this is fine. Okay, oh wait, let me change one last thing, and then we can move on. So I'm gonna change this to a darker gray. So I'll probably do this. So let's do this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I can live with that. Though, in terms of responsiveness, we'll worry about that later. I mean, it's literally just going to be a simple media query, but you see how this thing glitches? I don't know if that's just my browser or... I don't know. I don't know if it's the SVG. Yo, that's so weird. Look at it. It looks like the TV static. If your app is made in React, it's already doomed for SEO. Alright, so I'm gonna move on. So let's move on to the actual stuff that I want to focus on, which is the functionality, because that's what everyone wants to do. Like, they want to be able to connect the back end with the front end. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Let's see. All right, so we have this button right over here. Oh my god, we haven't even designed the dashboard page yet. That's gonna be even. I think that should be easier though, because it shouldn't be too hard. But, anyways, we'll worry about that later. Okay, so right now what I want to do is, oh wait, let me get rid of this blue because we're not using it. Let me just clean up some stuff real quick just to make sure. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, so we have this button right over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and add an on click, and this on click, it's gonna be responsible for changing the location. So I think we can do that using a hook from React Router. I forgot what it was called. Let me see, from React Router. Yo, Husky does. Well, I mean, I am an Angular developer, but I use React for work. Like, I use Angular for my side projects. Like, CodeRing.io is built for Angular. Built with Angular, sorry. But, I mean, I guess it really depends on the application. Like, if I'm building a very small app, then I would rather use React, because Angular apps are just fucking monstrous. Like, whenever I deploy my Angular apps on my like on the CI/CD pipeline that I have, it takes literally like 3 minutes to build the entire project because it's just freaking ridiculously large. So it kind of sucks. But I mean, I will admit, like, Angular is really good for just big, monstrous apps. Redirect? I need to programmatically change the link, yeah. How old am I? I'm 22. You sound like one of my college friends. I sound like a lot of people. According to some people, I sound like a Code Lion. So, it's not really a big deal. It is what it is. Alright, so I probably shouldn't do this. So what am I going to do? Let's see. I'm going to create a folder called config. And I'll just do an environment.js file. As an animated Discord icon, make it rotate, look at your DMs. Oh, okay, you're right. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. All right. So, anyways, let's see. Auth is gonna be this. For now, we're gonna have to change this later. So, all right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and import this. Okay, so this should go to there. Let me go ahead and open up my app, my Express app. So, dev. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. Do I? Yeah, I do. I mean, you have to, because yeah, I'll show you what it's gonna do, and I'll show you how it works. React router change location to external URL. Actually, I don't think I can use history. Wait. Oh, wait, what? No, that's not it. React router. history, external URL. I think I need to use window.location. There we go. Okay, so now obviously if I click authorize, it's going to redirect me here. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to, on the back end, we're going to have the redirection go back to the front end. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll show you exactly what's going to happen, so pay attention to this. One sec. Okay. Here. Let me close that. Let me close this. I'm actually starting to really like this this page. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so pay attention to the application. So I'm gonna open up the project. And excuse me. Over here, instead of doing router.get, so instead of doing over here res.send rec.user for the redirect URL, this is the redirect endpoint. Okay, this is the URL it's going to go to when they've successfully authenticated. We're going to do res.redirect. So for now, we're just going to redirect to the home page. Okay. And I want you to pay attention to the application tab, okay? What the hell is this? I'm not trying to debug. Why is it debugging? That's pretty annoying. That is pretty annoying. Anyways, whatever. Okay. So now watch. See how we have the cookie? That is the cookie that's sent from the backend. No, I don't think so. The reason why is because you need a way to have the server send the cookie to the front end. That's why. I mean, you can try, but I don't think you'll find much success with it. You need to make sure you redirect to the server, and the server redirects to the front end. Yeah, I know. Alright, let me show you. So, okay, watch this. I'm going to connect to my database right now. Look at the sessions. I think it's this one. Yeah, it should be this one. Is it this one? Okay, look at this cookie. I'm going to copy and paste it. Look at that cookie. So, what is it? 3AAZ. Did it not get saved? Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it starts with 3A and then AZJ. Okay, there we go. AZJ, I don't know if you guys can see this, but AZJTWDB, AZJTW blah blah blah, and it goes all over here. So this part over here is the cookie. And I think after this dot is used for, I think the dot is used for, I think after this is the secret, I think. And that secret is used to decrypt the actual cookie, well, the session ID. So now, no Illuminati confirm. Okay, so now, basically we are authorized, okay? So every request that we make to the backend, we need to make sure we're sending the request with credentials, and I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to make an authorized request. Okay. But pretty much, yeah, so we have this cookie now. Why is it doing this? Yo, leave me alone. Wait. This is annoying. Alright, so did I? Let me check. Where did I add a breakpoint? Let me see. No, I don't think so. I don't know why I was doing that. Did I do it somewhere here? Oh. It's just Chrome being Chrome. Alright. Alright, Matt. May 6 PL. Have a good one. Good night. Where's the breakpoint? Where was it? No, yeah, there's no breakpoint. Yeah, it was just a hover, I think. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set up the dashboard. So, let me do that. Okay, so I need to set up this route right over here. So now I'm going to show you how to check if the user is logged in on the front end. I showed you guys to do it in EJS, but I'm going to show you how to do it in React. So right now we have this dashboard. Anyone can access it, but I only want authorized users to access it. Now with React, well in Angular you would use something called a route guard. React doesn't have route guard. You can install a route guard, but React route guard. I don't know how good this is though. I've never used it, but I'll use this later. I don't want to focus on that right now. Alright, the boy next door, have a good night. So what I'm going to do is basically the idea is you want to make an API request to actually, you know what? Yeah, hold on. I'm going to use a class-based component instead, just for this. I feel like I'm committing a sin just for using a class-based component. Well, I just have to hit a button to get rid of that. Are you going to use a store? No. I mean, I could, but there's no need for me to use there's no need for me to use Redux. I mean, I could, I might, just to practice Redux, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do is. Useless constructor. We'll leave it alone for now. Okay, so there should be a lifecycle hook. And the lifecycle hook that I want to look for is the one that does not mount the component yet. I need a hook to check to see. I basically need a hook to trigger before the component mounts. Component did mount. I think it's component will mount, I think, right? Component will mount. I really like class-based components. Everyone just like loves functional-based components, which is just like, why? Component will mount. Component did. Okay, so I guess right over here. Right over here, I want to call. I want to call an API. I want to call the API. So I'm gonna use Axios. A component did mount is I think it's when it mounts after, I think. But component will mount, I guess, is before. So over here, let me install Axios real quick. Because I can't be asked to use fetch. And once we're done with this, we can start working on the table. It's 7:33 p.m. right now for me, so I have lots of time. Okay. Imperial death. Oh. All right. Oh, it's start. I keep forgetting. If you are not something especially in constructor, just remove and declare state in its place. Where would I declare state? Oh, I mean, I could just set state, can I? $234, damn. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to call this? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait, what the hell? Exports. How do you export an object in ES6 again? How to export object in ES6. Oh, wait. No, wait. Let me just do this. Export default. And right over here. Wait a minute. Whoops. There we go. I completely forgot I was using ES6. I was like, wait a minute. I can use import. Okay. Alright. So what I want to do is I'm going to call axios.get, and then we're going to import this. So import config from. So this call is going to call the endpoint. Yeah, like it's gonna be open source. I'm gonna put this on my repo, my Bitbucket before I get off. So don't worry. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. We need to do with credentials. The reason why you need to do with credentials is because this will send the cookie along with the request. If you don't do that, it's not going to know who's making that request. So you need to make sure you do with credentials. Okay. And so this is going to be called right over here. So normally I don't upload my code if it's like a tutorial video because I want people to learn, but if this is like a stream, then I don't really mind. Because there's like the whole stream and stuff, so. Can you do async in component will mount? Can I do this? I should be able to, right? I don't know if this is bad practice, but let me Google this real quick before I actually do it. I mean, I hope it's valid, but I mean, I could just use the promise, but actually, I'll just use a promise. Okay, so watch this. Oh, we need to enable cores. Give me one sec. This debugger is so freaking annoying. Oh my god, leave me alone. Okay, so we have a cores issue, so I'll fix that real quick. Alright, okay, so I need to go on my server and enable cores. I thought I did. Apparently that didn't work. Alright, now this should work. Oh, wait. There we go, okay. Alright, see the data? If you look at, where is it, data? Here we go, right over here. So we made the call successfully. Okay, and if I do response.data, so now look in the console, so it makes this API call, and you can see that we have all of our users' credentials. So that means that the user was successfully authenticated. Now watch, if I get rid of the cookie, now look in the console. Okay, look in the console. I'm gonna refresh. It's gonna throw an error. Well, it doesn't throw an error, but that should have thrown an error. Wait. Oh wait. You know what? You know why? Hold on. I'm gonna fix something on the API. All right, bad. R for you. Have a good one. Yeah. So let me fix that real quick. So over here, what I gotta do is I gotta see if rec.user, then we will. Let's see. We'll do res.send rec.user. Else. Actually, I'll do this. Return. Actually. or we will return a res dot status 403. 403 forbidden. No, 443 is forbidden. 41 is unauthorized. Okay, there's a difference between those two, and we'll just send. Let's see, message unauthorized. I should make a video. I mean, I want to, but I just never really had a Discord bot. So, I mean, now I'm kind of making a dashboard, kind of, in a sense, but. I don't know, there's a lot of planning that goes into it, so it's very difficult. But I mean, I might just, like, right now I'm gonna work on a Discord bot for this whole tutorial thing. But yeah. Alright, so now watch this. Unauthorized, do I refresh? Bam. Unauthorized, so it throws an error. You want it to throw an error because with Axios, if the request fails, like if it's an error, then it's going to throw an error, which is what you want, because that's how you can tell. I mean, you could also check the response status, but it's better if you just return an invalid request. So what happens is it's going to catch that error down here, and you want to redirect the user to the dashboard, to the main URL. So what's my bot called? I mean, it's just going to be this auth bot that we're all building. I'm not really trying to get it verified, I'm just making it for fun, so. Like I said, it's open source, so anyone can use it. Wait a minute. If wait, hold on. Does the React app pass props immediately? Oh, it does pass props. Oh, okay, so I don't even need to declare it up there. All I need to do is just do. And then I can do this. That's not what I want to do. There we go, perfect. Alright, so there we go. So if I go to dashboard, bam, there we go. You can still see it like with a split second, but I think with a React router, that'll fix it. So like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that though, because like, you don't want the component to render at all, but it renders. So yeah, you don't want that. But yeah, so basically, since we're not logged in, it's gonna redirect us to this page. This is why I'd rather do it with Angular, because Angular just has everything out the box. But not everyone likes Angular though. Okay. Alright, but this is pretty much the gist of it. So now if I click on this and if I log in, it redirects here, but now if I can actually access dashboard now. Okay, that's pretty much it. Alright, so a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. I'm pretty sure with React guards, it'll be a lot better. It'll be more smoother. React guards. Alright, I'm not going to worry so much about that. I can worry about that last. Right now, I want to worry about the dashboard. But for now, I'm going to... Let's see. Oh, I got to set up roles. And let's see. I gotta do this real quick. So basically, every single user that logs in is going to get an admin role. Okay. I mean, not admin role. The user role, the default. And it's gonna go, and only like myself is gonna have the admin role, and only people who have the admin role or the moderator role should be able to visit the dashboard. And this is a role that is nothing to do with Discord. It's my own custom role. But this is, kind of like a role-based kind of thing. Husky does. I am using Summer Night is the name of the theme. Summer Night. Summer Night is the name of the theme. Okay, so we're gonna set our roles to required true. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is whenever we create the role, right over here, we're gonna give it a default role of user. We're gonna have two roles, user and role. So this is a good way to create role-based authentication. Okay. Or authorization, sorry. Yo, Stepken, how's it going? You can't use this on your bot, yeah. I mean, the source code is going to be available, so you can look at it. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and delete the whole entire tables. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-verify myself again. Okay, so watch. So verify yourself. Okay. And there we go. We can see that added verified to Arizona. So the WebSocket's still good. Yo, Drop, how's it going? Warn commands, nice. Well, I mean, you should learn version 12. Because it's not going to come out. It's not going to be available for anytime soon. For Discord JS 11. Alright, so look, now I have this user's role. Okay. So, essentially, I want to give myself only and my moderators. I only want to give my mods the role, the admin role. So, for example, I give an administrator, moderator, state. And now if I visit, oh wait, what's this? Okay, 3 roles. So now if I go to here, see I have my roles, but if like a regular user logs in, they're obviously not going to get these 3 roles. They're only going to get the basic default role. So let me do this from, so I'm logging with my other account right now. Auth/user. And if you look over here, you can see that this is my other account, not this one. Hold on. Wait, no, that's not my account. Give me 1 sec. I gotta log into my other Discord account. Okay, there we go. So there we go, there's my other account, and you can see it only has the user role. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is on the front end, I'm only going to make it so that, because right now any user can visit dashboard, which is not what you want. I only want admins to visit this page. Okay, so if you're not an admin, then I don't want you visiting the page. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right over here, and I'm gonna say, okay, so const, let's see, wait, let me console log this again. Okay, so it's an object, and you can see that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the roles. So let's do that. And if roles dot includes administrator or roles dot includes moderator, then we're going to allow them. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It should be if it doesn't include administrator or if it doesn't include moderator, then I guess I could just throw an error, because that'll be caught down here, I think. Okay, so if I refresh, obviously I can see this route. Now, what if I change? Let's see if I change. Let's see. Let's pretend this is admin and mod, for example. So I'm not gonna have those roles. There we go. It threw an error right over here. It should have thrown the error, but I'm not sure why it didn't show. Well, it did. It did throw the error, but obviously you don't see it because of the logs. So. And of course, if I save that, if I go back to dashboard, it's gonna work. Perfect. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna design the dashboard right now. All right, let's see. So this is the dashboard page. I'm gonna create a component. This is the dashboard component. And let's see what I want to do here. Basically, I'm going to fetch all the data over here, and I'm going to pass them inside this dashboard component. And for the dashboard component, I'm going to go ahead and just do a functional component. Alright, this is gonna be annoying to design because we have this. So I need a table. Alright, well first I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna get the card first, so let me do this. Let's see. So I'm gonna have this main div that's gonna hold all these components. So this is definitely gonna be a Flexbox. So I'm gonna start off with that. So well, what kind of functions are you talking about? We're working on the dashboard UI right now. Let me actually import the use styles hook or make styles hook. This is actually a really good hook. Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty much the main point of this whole video. Tomorrow, I think I might stream tomorrow again. So we're gonna work on the next part, which is like finalizing everything. We're almost done with everything, to be honest. Anyways, so const use styles equal make styles. And so what I want to do is I want this div to have a flexbox, so classes dot base. And we're gonna have a card, and we're also gonna have a card right here, and the rest of the page is gonna have a table. So let's see. Let me take a look at the card that Material UI has. All right, Vortex, have a good one. Thanks for checking out the stream. Good luck on your test. Actually, wait, I can just use, wait, hold on, I can just, wait, they already have built-in stuff ready. See, this is why I don't like using UI libraries. Yo, Henry Pates, how's it going? James Hackett, any chance there'll be a tutorial for this? No promises. If I make a tutorial, this is gonna take literally so long because, like, it's just gonna take so long, you know. Like, and if I did make a tutorial, I would, but I wouldn't, like, you know, use like any CSS framework. It would just be like completely ugly, and I don't know. I wouldn't be comfortable presenting that. So I mean, look, I feel like in the future, I feel like things like this would be best done in like a stream. So like in the future, I might do more streams of this where we just build full stack applications from scratch. All of the source code is going to be in the description, so you guys can look through it. And if you have any questions, you know, you can always just, like, you know, just take a look at it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I might. I'm not saying that I'm not going to. I'm just saying that it's going to take a lot of planning on my end. So, you know, once I get the ball rolling, then, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm just also not really a fan of making, like, I wouldn't want to, like, make this a series either. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making a lot of excuses, but I've tried, but I don't know. There's a lot of sacrifices that I would have to make for, like, you know, the actual tutorial. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I definitely, like, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Like the thing with like the Discord dashboard, but I'll have to spend a lot of time working on it. So I don't know, we'll see. I just don't want to, like, you know, make the promise and then say no, because I do still have it planned, but, you know, like I said, the source code is all going to be in the description. If you don't know where to get the source code, just join my server and I'll link it to you. This whole React application is also going to be on the repository as well, so I'll be sure to link it before I leave today. Alright, so now let's see, dashboard component. Alright, so we got a card. It doesn't look pretty nice, so... Oh, wait, let me change the background color real quick. Should I keep... Maybe I should keep the same background color. You guys think I should keep the same background color? Alright, I'll keep the same background color. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What dashboards be over here? We're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of this. Okay, cool. And we're gonna go ahead and set the height to 100 view height. Oh, what the hell is going on over here? Oh, wait. Why is the card? I don't want the card to have that. I just want base, which is this. That's very weird. I'm not sure why the card is spanning with that. I mean, it might be because it's a Flexbox, is it? Maybe because it's a Flexbox, I don't know. That's not gonna really change anything. I just don't get why the card is also spanning with it. The card should be independent. Yo, Anish, what's up, man? How are you? How's everything going? Alright, there we go. That fixed it. Yo, Shabby Man, how are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Alright, let's see. I'll make the card a little bit darker. Maybe like this kind of color, maybe. I don't know. Shabby Man. Alright, let's see. I want to change the card color. I could just do background color. Background color black. Does that do anything? Does that actually do anything? Let me see. Okay, perfect. So I'll change it to a darker color, this gray. So I'll probably do, let's see. Dude, I hate having so many tabs open because I have to alt tab like so many times. It's so annoying. Some of you guys probably feel my pain when it comes to alt tabbing constantly. Alright, this card is gonna be fine. So what I want to do with this card is I want to display the user's avatar and the discriminator. I want the radius to be a little bit let's see, more rounder. I wonder if I can actually just programmatically change that. I don't think I can. I mean, I probably could. There's probably a way to do it with the API, but yeah. Use Discord colors, they blend nicely. You can find hex by googling Discord blend. You think I should use Discord colors? So like purple and excuse me, I'm so tired. Yeah, definitely. I'll play around with it a little bit. I'm not super, I'm not super like, stubborn on the colors. Like I'm definitely gonna change it up a little bit more here and there. So we'll see. But for now, I don't want to put all the focus into it. I just want to focus on like the base. I think the colors we can like once you get the layout. I think the layout is more important. So once we get the layout, everything else will be Gucci. Alright, see? Alright, cool. So I don't want that to be too round. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna have to change the color to maybe like white or something. That didn't really change anything. I think that comes from typography. Yes, typography. Okay, we're gonna get rid of typography because we don't need that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the avatar. Let's see, Discord API is where we're gonna get the avatar. So let's see. I gotta look at the documentation because I don't know what the base URL is. I think it's what cdn.discordapp.com, something like that. I don't know. Let me check the developer doc. You guys heard about the new Discord TOS change, right? Yo, Tyler20, how are you doing? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. The repo name is it's not on GitHub. It's on my own codering website. I'll show you. If you go to repo.codering.io, so you're gonna only be able to view as a guest, which is fine because I have the repositories public. So you just click on projects, click on Discord authentication. Currently, there's only the bot and the Express API, but I don't have the React app yet. What is the API thing you got? Does it have connection to the bot? Yeah, it does. I'll show you in a sec. I'll actually show you in a sec. Yeah, so basically the TOS is updating. Well, it got updated. Let me take a break from this real quick because I've been coding for like freaking 3 hours straight. You guys are gonna think I'm a madman. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Some of you guys may have heard of it. Let me find it real quick. Discord API docs. So this was merged into the master branch 9 days ago, and I tell you honestly, your voice is real nice to listen to. Yo, I appreciate that, man. I gotta get some water though soon. Okay, but anyways, yeah, basically it says like too long didn't read. For section 1A and B, it pretty much just says that if you are underage, like if you're not of the legal age to form a binding contract, then that means you cannot use their API. You cannot agree to their terms for developers API, the terms of service. So that means that if you're like, so in the US, the legal age is 18. So if you're under 18, it's very unlikely. I mean, I think the binding contract, how old do you have to be to sign a contract? 18, okay, so yeah, 18. So when you're an adult. So basically, yeah, if you're not of legal age, then you can't sign the contract. Okay? So, however, like, okay, so here's the thing. You can still make a Discord bot, but what you need to do is you need to get you can get parental consent. Okay, and if you actually go to pull requests and if you read a little bit about it, there's this merge right over here. And let's see, where is it? So this guy asked, so he was like 1 week away from turning 18 during the date of the TOS becomes effective, and so apparently a Discord staff named let's see, Katie Bat. So they said that if you're under 18, they ask you to have a parent or guardian review and agree to the API terms on behalf of yourself before you begin to resume or use it. So basically, they're probably going to end up having your parents identify themselves. So they're probably going to have your parents, you know, whoever or your legal guardian is, they're going to have them give like their ID or passport or some shit. And, you know, yeah, and then they got to sign the contract. You know, it's kind of like in elementary school. If you want to go to a field trip, you got to sign a permission slip or some shit like that. So pretty much, yeah, you got to have your parents sign a permission slip for you to use the Discord API. So you got to go up to your parents and be like, yo, yeah, like, you just got to tell them straight up, yo, I want to develop Discord bots. And, you know, if they say no, then you're screwed. Well, I mean, you can't really fake your age because they're gonna ask you for solid proof. Like, I mean, I think that's what it is. I mean, I'm not sure. I know verification requires it. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually want to get your ID just for using the API. If they do, that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be insane. Cause I've never seen an API that asks for an actual ID. You know, so yeah. Roman At was coming back. Yeah, he is. I heard. As of now, they ask for your birthday. Yeah, they do. But I feel like there's nothing stopping them from wanting to do that. You know, there's nothing stopping them from saying, hey, look, we want you to send your ID, and if you don't send your ID, then we're not going to let you develop a Discord bot. And that means, like, even if you're 18 and if you don't want to give your ID to them, you pretty much won't be able to use their API. And they actually have updated a lot of stuff. And I honestly suggest you guys should actually read everything. I know everyone pretty much never reads the terms of services, but you guys should actually read it because there are actually some interesting things that they talk about over here. But the main part is the accepting the terms. So if you're underage, then you can't, you know, accept the terms or, you know, use their API. You got to get a parent to do it for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So in a way, I mean, again, that I don't really know how far they're gonna go with this. This is just what it says right now. I'm only getting the information from here, and from what I've got on the Discord developers server, the official one. I mean, I hope at the very least they just ask for your birthday, because I mean, if they do that, it's literally so dumb because like everyone's gonna fake their birthday. You know, but getting verified is going to be a hard part though. So if you want to build a big bot, then you know what I mean? That's a different story. It could be the reason because, you know, if you're underage, they charge you as a juvenile, I think, in the US at least. So that could be it. You never know. There's probably a lot of reasons why they want to do this, but it is what it is. What GPU do I have? I have a GTX 1070. Okay, niche. So I'm gonna show you what it is that goes on. Okay, so basically yesterday, I don't know if you were there to witness it yesterday, but we got raided yesterday. So yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me work on an authorization bot. So let me actually show you the diagram real quick, so you can take a look at it and see how see how everything works at a high level. So let me open this up for you. Okay, so pretty much this is a diagram that I drew out of how the system works. So these are the raiders, or just, you know, anyone in general. And yeah, so these are the raiders, or the regular people. So step one, they join the Discord server. Okay, so they're gonna be in a lobby area. So they're gonna be in, like, you know, this lobby area. Okay, and we're gonna have the verification bot send them a link. So pretty much what they're doing over here is sending them a link over here, which is the main website that they're going to have to go to log in. They're going to have to visit that website. Whenever they visit the website, they have to click on this button. They have to click on this button. And when they click on that button, what it does is it's going to... So let me show you this real quick. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this role. Okay. And so when I click on this button, it's going to take me to the redirect page. Okay, so on the back end, what's going to happen is on the back end, it's going to save my data to a database. It's only going to save the username, the discriminator, and the ID. That's it. Okay, so now notice how right over here. Actually, let me do this again because you can see that I got the role. But basically, the way it works is whenever I verify myself. So let me just do this real quick. Let me get rid of the role, and let me verify myself again. So when I authorize, what happens is the API, the Express API, is going to send a WebSocket message to the Discord bot, which is the client that is connecting to the WebSocket server. Okay, it's a bidirectional communication. So when I click authorize, okay, now watch this. See how I got the verified role? So that's all happening from a WebSocket. Now you're probably wondering, well, can't you just use an event emitter? You could, but if you use an event emitter, you're gonna have to keep both the API with the Discord bot, okay? And I want to decouple everything because I don't want to keep everything all together. I want to decouple everything as much as I can, okay? Which is basically splitting everything up, code splitting. So that way I can focus on deploying the API whenever I want. I can focus on deploying the bot whenever I want independently. And the biggest advantage of doing this with the WebSocket is, I haven't done this yet, but I will do it soon, is heart beating. So pretty much what I want to do is I want to set up a heartbeat. So basically the gateway, not the gateway, the WebSocket server, which is the Express API, is going to expect a request from the Discord bot, the client, every 60 or 42 seconds. Discord requires 42 seconds. I can do 30 seconds or 60 seconds, doesn't really matter. And so the heartbeat is going to basically determine if the connection is alive or not. Because someone could, DDoS my website, they could DDoS my server. So if the server goes down, I have a lot of choices. I can either use another server, so if they hack my server, I can just spin up my other server and everything can run up with there. So I'll have like the connection go to a different connection. Or, we just have to manually, approve everyone ourselves. So there's a lot of things that, it's not really a lot that's going on, but that's just pretty much a high-level architecture. And then obviously, we don't really need the database, but the reason why I am using a database is because, let's say, for example, every 3 months, I might want someone to re-verify themselves again, so they have to go on this website and, verify themselves again. So I can easily go on the admin panel, which is what we're building right now, which is going to look like this. I'm going to have my moderators have access to this panel, and they're going to have, there's going to be a feature that allows them to search for verified users, and it's going to show, when they verified, and it's going to be like, hey, look, this person verified. Well, I mean, I'm going to have it automatic, so every, after, maybe 3 months, I'm going to have a job scheduled, so if you were verified 3 months ago, then it's going to automatically unverify you, and then you got to do it again. But basically, there's going to be this table, and it's going to have their avatar, their username. That's what we're building out right now. Their ID, the day that they verify themselves, and their status, and then the button. This button is a checkbox to allow them to get verified. So yeah, what app is that? This app is Adobe XD. Adobe XD. So yeah. Anyways, that's just a mock. So. Yeah, I don't know. I've been really busy with I mean, I make Discord I like making Discord bot videos, but I just hate coding Discord bots, if I'm being honest. I like making independent videos, but I just don't see myself working on a huge bot right now. Now is just the worst time for me because I've just been working on bots for so long. And I've just been so sick of just doing it constantly. If it was a year ago, if the verification came out a year ago, I would have definitely, been more motivated, but now it's just bad timing for myself because it's just I'm just yo, I'm sick of bots. But I don't know, I'm really enjoying web dev right now, and I really want to get better at web development and architecture and system design. So, do I have a website? I do, but it's very outdated. I want to get into web development, but I'm super lazy, honestly. No, I feel it. I mean, I don't think you're lazy. I think you just have different, you just have different interests. Because I see that you like working on more low level stuff, like C++ stuff. And, yeah, if that's what you like, then that's just what you gotta keep doing. You know what I mean? It's just it is what it is. Maybe over time, maybe over time, you'll find the interest to get into web development. I don't think it's laziness. I think it's just you have different interests. What is it? Well, let me show you. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. That's our main web. That's my main website right now. But yeah, so, all right. So what I need to do now is I need to just continue building out the UI. So let's go to dashboard. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, C++ was hot. By the way, I came to know we could just use Rust. Yeah, Rust is awesome. Like, I really like Rust. If anything, I don't think I'll see myself using C++, to be honest with you. But I do see myself using Rust, which is like, you know, built off C++. So, I mean, as long as you are doing some kind of low-level programming, I think it's worth it. But I personally prefer Rust over C++ and C. I mean, I just don't see myself going back to C. I've coded it with for 2 years, and I mean, I liked it, but I just, you know, don't see myself going back to C. If I do go back into Rust, I would want to build like something crazy, like a compiler or like my own language or something. That'd be a really fun project. Okay, I need to get the avatar. That's what I was trying to do. I got so distracted, but it's cool. Alright, so I gotta get the avatar, so let's see. How do I get the avatar? Where on the documentation do I have to go to check? Gateway server, community resources? No. Resources? No, that's not it. Image data. Oh, I got it. I got it. And what is it? So it's cdn.discordapp.com, and it's for the user. So we're gonna do avatars. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so let's see. Let's import that. Let's import. If you had C++ become my first language, very probably the language. Yeah, it's really good. Hey, I'm Lucius, and I can unban. I don't know, maybe. You did a lot of bad things on the server, so I don't know if we can unban you right away. What are you gonna do about animated avatars? You have not thought about that. Oh yeah, that's true. Does Discord support animated avatars? I mean, the API does, obviously. Wait, what is that question? That is a good question. Okay, okay. Hold on. Do any of you guys have an animated avatar? Do any of you guys have an animated avatar? Because I can test this out. If you can get the link, okay, so do this. If any of you guys have an animated avatar, go to, I mean, I can just copy and paste this. Who has an animated avatar? Let's see. Does this guy have an animated avatar? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does. Let me get this guy. It's my server booster right there. Shout out to Sphinx. Alright, so let me do this. Avatars. Alright, let me see this real quick. That didn't work. What is the user avatar? Oh, it's the actual hash. Oh boy. How do I even get that? I'm too lazy to get that right now. Because I don't have a Discord bot. Can I get it through, Can I get it through here? I don't think it's gonna give me the actual hash though. Can I get it? Oh, okay, I can get it. Okay, I got it. Okay. Do I have to I hope I don't have to tag the person. Can I just do avatar? There we go. Alright. I'll try yours too, don't worry. Copy link. Because the thing is with OAuth 2, it doesn't give you the... I don't think it gives you the avatar type. I'm not sure. I don't think it actually tells you the avatar type. Well, it's a hash. So I think maybe there's a way to get the type. But you can just change the extension though. So it's not like it really matters. So even if you did .png, it would just show like, you see this, look. See, look. it'll just be the frame itself. Like it won't be animated. But if you did .gif, right? If you did .gif, you can. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you can see that there's this animation. Now, if I got, let me get my hash real quick. Let me get my hash real quick. If I get my hash, and I can still end it with .gif. See? Oh, I can't. Never mind. Oh wait, no, I got the wrong ID. Whoops, wrong ID. Okay, so actually, no, it's not gonna work. You can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, that's an epic fail. To check if it's animated, it's A. Oh, is it? Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Cool. Alright, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Does React use ESM? Yeah, it does by default. Well, it uses Babel. I think by default. You can use Babel. So, yeah. Hey, you got that. Yo, you got that Travis Scott icon. You got that Travis. Yeah, so, yeah, you can check. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Lucius, why don't you do this? Reach out to one of my mods. And we'll have a talk. Because obviously I don't want to, you know, tell it out in front of everyone else. I mean, unless you don't mind, but like I'm not gonna do that. Obviously, that should be, you know, that stuff should be kept private. But yeah, just reach out to one of my mods and we'll have a talk, and then we'll go from there. All right, so that's yeah. Thanks for bringing that up about the animated avatar. Didn't really know about that, but yeah, okay, cool, good to know. Okay, so let's see. We have config. Okay. Okay, so we need some state. So this is where we're gonna have to use use state hooks. That's gonna be lots of fun. Use state. So const. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Username or Discord tag set. ID, set ID, state, const avatar. Okay. Well, if it's being passed on as props, I can just do props dot, I guess. I'll figure it out. Okay, let me focus on getting the icon. You don't have staff listed? What do you mean? Like the roles, or? Oh, not yet. We don't have to worry about the roles. What stage is decorators in? I'm not sure, to be honest. To be honest with you, I don't really keep up to date with like the whole like committee that implements the new features, that decides what goes in, so I'm not really sure. But I know it's been an experimental for a while, so I'm really hoping it actually becomes an official thing. Okay, let's see. So what I want to do is I want to pass in some props, so Any reason why I choose React over Vue? Mostly because I use React at work, so I use it to get better at React. I mean, I used to use Vue, but I don't know. I mean, Vue isn't really that popular. I don't use frameworks because of popularity though, but it wasn't really that popular at that time. It's gotten a lot popular now, but I eventually had to switch to Angular or React, one of those two at some point because that's just what the job market wants right now. So yeah, and then I decided to go to Angular, and since then I just never went back to Vue because I just was putting all my time into Angular. But I mean, I do like Vue though. Like I like Vue. Don't get me wrong. I don't care about like the popularity in terms of side projects. Like if it's for like a job wise, then obviously you would have to learn something that would help you get the job. But you know. Yeah, this is pretty much like a dashboard. That is correct. Yeah, I don't like EGS. EGS is terrible. TG is so bad. Well, EGS is only good for small apps. If you're building a large app, you don't want to use something like EGS. Yeah, Vue is really nice. Honestly, I might do some videos on Vue or do some live streams on Vue at some point. I like using Vue. Like, I like using stuff that not everyone likes to use because I just like, I don't know. I'm not the type of person that just jumps on, like, the popularity, like, train and shit. I like using, different things, so. When to use effect. I really hope this doesn't infinitely loop, but I feel like it is. Oh, it's not. Okay, perfect. But it's re-rendering so many times though. I had to private it because of personal reasons. I'm working on a new one soon. Views plugin is concept is really nice. To be honest, I had the idea for doing Discord.js plugin system for Discord.js and doing something with bot. Oh, I see. That's cool. I mean, I really hope Vue grows more and more. I hope it continues to grow. I want it to grow. Like, React is never gonna die, in my opinion, because it's just like... It's just, you know, it's Facebook. You know, it's always gonna be used forever. So, there's no denying that at all. Yo, I hate these linting errors so much. They're so annoying. And I really don't know why my React app keeps freaking going into debug mode. Whatever. I gotta look something up real quick. Yeah, Facebook redesigned their website recently. That's true. But I really wish Angular had more spotlight. I mean, I think it does in enterprise level, but I don't know. It's not enough. Like, everyone's still fanboying over Angular. I mean, React. I wish that wasn't the case. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be fun if there was more competition. You know? I think it'd be more fun that way. Alright, so now I just need the image, so let's see. So that's gonna give me the hash. Yep. So we're gonna use the hash to get the actual URL. So const avatar URL, set avatar URL. Why is Angular hated? People hate Angular because it's such a giant framework and they find it hard. But I feel like if you actually learn the framework, it's gonna be very rewarding. Like, if you want to build a large-ass application, I would honestly recommend Angular all the way because, like, look at this application. Like, if you rewinded the stream 3 hours ago, it took me literally like 15 minutes just to install everything. With Angular, you literally don't need to install anything. Everything is there. There's form validation, built-in form validation. There's a router built in. There's an HTTP client that works really well that's built in. There's also reactive programming paradigm, which you can use observables. And observables are amazing. I love observables. Once you use it, it's so much better than promises. It's so much better. And it's so much easier to handle events with observables. You can use it in React too, but Hey, there we go. Awesome, we're making progress. Let me put in some music. You guys won't be able to hear it because it's copyrighted music. So I have my desktop audio muted. I'm listening to I think if you look at my Discord, you'll see the song I'm listening to right now. I think you guys can click on the button. Yo, Spotify was down this morning and I had to use SoundCloud. I was like depressed for like 30 minutes because Spotify was down. Like literally, it was trending on Twitter. Like I literally checked Twitter. I was like, yo, these people are definitely probably. I thought it was myself. Like I thought it was me. All right, there we go. That's good. Let me upsize it a little bit. Nah, that's not good. Okay, that's better. Long stream, lol. Yeah, very long stream. I want to sleep, but I have to go out at 10 a.m. later. Pay my internet bill. Could pay online, but it's nearly the same price, so it's fine. You should just pay. You should just pay online. Stay indoors as much as you can. Does that even look nice? Not really. Well, like I said, I'll worry about the color. I just wanted to see this a little. I just wanted to see the drop shadow a little bit more. Okay. I think that's fine. Let's see. Cord content. Alright, yo, Gal Sammy, have a good night. Have a good night. Damn, that sucks. That sucks that your parent don't want to let you play online. Wouldn't a rectangle look better? I mean, it could. It could, I don't know. Maybe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna use div. Screw it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, let me just get rid of this card content. This is annoying. And I don't know why this freaking debugger keeps happening. It's so annoying. You could have a rectangle set a background image. I could. What PC do I have? I have a GTX 1070 graphics card, and well, those are the specs. But I built my PC, and I have an i7 6700K, 4.0 gigahertz. Dude, this debugger shit is really annoying me. Oh my god. Did my session expire? Oh, it probably did. It's been an hour already, I think. Okay, now that's weird. What's going on over here? Yo, what's going on, Richard? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, let's see. I really need to get this div. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of this content. Screw this. I love it when you do the high live streams. Anton, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And I mean, I was off today. I had a doctor's appointment. I legit woke up at 7:50. I took a lift all the way to the doctor, and then I did my blood work, and then I just dipped back home. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. I've been working on this since 5 o'clock though, so pretty much after work. Yeah, it's been 3 hours I think. Anyways, I'll go and complete my bot base today, and possibly I got another 5 hours. All right, man. Have a go in a niche. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna do this text align center. Alright, there we go. Screw it. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. I can increase the picture a little bit. Let me increase the picture. Nah, that doesn't look nice. Well, we'll leave it back to what it was. I want to add some padding, actually. Well, some margin, at least right over here. And I'll add some margin up top here, too. Well, I could probably just do, do I know any free MySQL database hosters? I do not, unfortunately. I've seen some, but I don't know what the name of it is. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna be fine. Let me just do this. Yo, DSI Films, how's it going? Okay. We Gucci right here. Is there anything else I should display? Discord ID. Yeah, I'll do that. MySQL, yeah. I mean, I call it MySQL, MySQL. I use those terms interchangeably. Which website are you talking? This application? We're not done with the application yet, so I don't really have much to really show you. Yeah, this is gonna look like shit, but it's okay, cause we'll fix it later. Okay, I can live with this. I don't know why this is oh, cause I can't do that. All right, this is fine. I mean, look, this is just the website itself so far. Oh, yo, Richard, I don't know if you're still there, but let me show you what we've made so far. I mean, it's not a crazy website. It's just a simple landing page. That's really it. Nothing crazy. But when you click on this, it's going to allow you to log in. And now, I can visit the dashboard page. If I'm not logged in, I can't visit the dashboard. That's pretty much how it works. But this is what we're trying to build. We're trying to build this interface for my admins, my moderators, so they can approve users to join the server. So basically, whenever you click on that button, what happens in the backend is it sends a WebSocket connection. It sends a message to the Discord bot. The Discord bot is going to receive that message, and it's going to give the person the role. So that's just pretty much a high level, you know, understanding of the way it works. But yeah, I'm trying to build this this table right over here, so I'm gonna work on that after. Give me one sec. Let's see. I'm gonna end up moving this card to a different component for later though. Not right now. Later I will. Okay, so let's see. There should be a table component that material docs material UI has, so I'm gonna look for that. Yeah, there we go. All right. Wow, these are really cool tables. Should I do this? Oh, we can even search too. Yo, that's sick. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this one then. This one looks pretty cool. Oh, you can add stuff too. This is gonna be pretty hard to figure out, but let's see. Oh, you have to install it. Oh, that's not too bad. We can figure that out. Yes, a little bit. Though I think there should be a plugin that allows you to change the routes. I know Angular. Within Angular there's an environment folder, and what it does is when you build the app, it replaces all of the environment variables that you set in production in the development, but it sets it with production. Okay, so let's see. Damn, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna. Damn, it's been 3.5 hours. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, well, what we're going to do later, is we're going to, I'm basically gonna add the table on this right side, and it's basically going to just be a simple table, and it's gonna pretty much look exactly like this. Like, I'm not really trying to make this look pretty, because honestly, like, you know, it's just a simple UI. But essentially, what's gonna happen is it's gonna get data from the database. I'll show you the data in just a sec. I'm not gonna deploy. I can't deploy it today. I can probably deploy tomorrow though. I'm not sure when I don't know how many episodes left we have to go, but I might deploy this tomorrow or the day after. But I definitely do want to get this done either tomorrow or, you know, the day after. But pretty much all the users that authorize themselves with the application, they're going to be saved in the database, okay? And what's going to happen is on the front end, it's going to fetch all the users that are not verified. So it's going to execute a query. It's going to look for all users where verified is false. And it's going to display it here. And this button over here is going to be clickable. It's going to allow you to click on it. And if you click on it, it's going to verify the user. It's going to approve the user. And so when it approves the user, it's going to give them the verified role on the server. So this is going to be the dashboard that's only going to be for moderators. So yeah, we've literally spent, I think, half the stream. We've spent half the stream building this, which took so long. But yeah, you have a better idea, let me know. Just tell me on Discord. Just at me and I'll read it, because I'm gonna get off. I'm freaking tired. But tomorrow I'll probably stream. Tomorrow, maybe 12 p.m. I don't know. We'll see. It really depends on what time I wake up tomorrow. Probably stream 12 p.m. tomorrow or in the afternoon. And then yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna focus on building the table and then fetching the data. And then if we have enough time, I'm gonna deploy it on my website so you guys can see how I deploy. And yeah, so I'm gonna get off. So yo, thanks for checking out the stream. Really appreciate you guys for collaborating. You know, I really appreciate the criticism and the feedback, because obviously, you know, originally the website looked like shit, but you know, we joined forces and we were able to build something that actually looks somewhat decent. Obviously there's gonna be some work that needs to be done with this, but you know, I have faith. But anyways, yeah, so yo, thank you guys for checking out the stream. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. And yeah, so make a drop down for either approving. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll definitely write that down somewhere, and we'll work on it tomorrow. Alright, yo, thanks guys for checking the stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.